Cyber crimes are hitting closer to home than you think, and some of the tactics used by hackers are more bizarre than you'd ever imagine. Today, we're counting down the craziest cyber crimes you won't believe, from hacking incidents that have shaken the world to scams that have left victims penniless. These stories are important because they expose the dark underbelly of the digital age, and they're intriguing because they show just how creative and devious cybercriminals can be. As we all know, technology has evolved at an incredible pace, and with it, new opportunities for cybercrime have emerged. The internet has connected the world, but it's also created a playground for hackers, scammers, and identity thieves. In fact, according to a recent report, cybercrime has become a trillion-dollar industry, with millions of people falling victim every year. But what makes cybercrime so fascinating is the sheer creativity of the criminals involved. Take, for example, the case of the stolen Netflix passwords that were sold on the dark web for mere cents. Or the scammer who posed as a wealthy businessman and convinced his victim to send him over $1 million in cash. Then there's the infamous Yahoo hack, which compromised the personal data of over 3 billion users. These stories are shocking, and they show just how vulnerable we all are to cybercrime. In 2017, a group of hackers known as the Lazarus Group broke into the computer systems of a Ukrainian energy company, causing a blackout that left over 200,000 people without power. Or how about the story of the Russian hackers who stole millions of dollars from banks around the world using malware that could drain accounts in a matter of seconds? These are just a few examples of the craziest cyber crimes out there, and they'll leave you wondering just how safe your personal data really is. One of the most intriguing aspects of cybercrime is the cat-and-mouse game played between hackers and cybersecurity experts. Criminals are constantly evolving their tactics, and security teams have to stay one step ahead to keep our data safe. In the case of the WannaCry ransomware attack, for example, hackers used an exploit in Windows operating systems to lock users out of their computers and demand payment in Bitcoin. But what's even more fascinating is how a young British cybersecurity expert discovered a kill switch that could stop the attack in its tracks. Comparing these cyber crimes is like comparing apples and oranges. Each one is unique in its own way, with its own level of severity and impact. But what they all have in common is the ability to cause widespread destruction and chaos, often with just a few keystrokes. I've heard from many viewers who have fallen victim to cybercrime themselves, and the stories are heartbreaking. Losing personal data, having your identity stolen, or having your bank account drained can be a traumatic experience, and it's a stark reminder that cybercrime is very real. In conclusion, the importance of awareness and security in the digital world cannot be overstated. Cybercrime is a threat to us all, and it's up to each of us to take responsibility for our own security. By sharing these stories, I hope to raise awareness about the importance of staying safe online and protecting our personal data. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any personal anecdotes about cybercrime, please share them in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of the game in terms of tech and security, be sure to subscribe for more engaging content.